Hey peeps, it's your boy Shades here. I normally wouldn't do an intro at the start of an episode, but I kind of wanted to give you guys just a little bit of a backstory with this episode, and also to tell you that this is technically my 100th episode of Dat Game. What do I mean by technically? Well, I put out the PAX Corpus review, which technically is 100, but I started working on this one prior to that. I've actually been working on this episode for a few years. The theme song I actually wrote and we got recorded back in 2020, and it sort of grew from there. It grew from the idea of one game to a bunch of games to every single game on the Panasonic 3DO that was either lewd or sexy. I shot a lot of the game footage in the start of this year, and I kind of got the final part of the script down, but while I was writing the script, I felt like I needed to put out another episode, and then during my free time I played PAX Corpus, and bing bang boom, ended up being an episode, so I just put that episode out because otherwise you'd be waiting another 2 months for this episode. Speaking of episodes and the amount of episodes, we're obviously going to be putting out some new DVDs. We did the DVDs ages ago with the volume 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're going to do a new set of DVDs which I announced on Patreon that will have, I think, the first 4 seasons and then the next 4 seasons of Dat Game. You'll better see the cover. I've just put the cover up on the screen so you can see. There's so much content that I jam pack into these DVDs, and this will probably be the last time I do a definitive collection of all of the Dat Game episodes, because I think this is the kind of final version that I have in terms of what I want to give to you guys, of, you know, a sort of collector's piece and sort of something so you can watch, you know, in case YouTube decides that it's just going to go. I still get a lot of people asking me, how can I support you, not just in making videos, but in making your games as well and the production. Well, we still have a Patreon. Our Patreon's just been revamped recently. We've got new tiers on there that have new beta access for keys, new behind the scenes games, games we've never released, image packs, as well as unreleased video content, behind the scenes video content for a lot of the stuff that we do here. One of the new main things we have to support us is our website. So if you go over to shadycorner.com right now, we have opened up our own personal store. So if you've not been able to access our games, if your country excludes certain Steam searches, or itch.io does, or you've not been able to get them, or there's certain payment types, shadycorner.com now completely covers you. Being 100 episodes, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's ever watched me, supported the brand of Shades, supported our game, supported what Dat Game represents and what Shady Corner represents. It means a lot. Just the fact that you watch the videos and you like and comment and share the videos around, and you just tell me that, you know, it made your day, your week. That means more to me than anything. Anyway, I'm Shades, and I hope you enjoy this episode 100, every single lewd and sexy Panasonic 3DO game. Enjoy. Welcome back to Dat Game, the show where we take a look at video games with sexy, sexy covers. I'm Shades, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 3DO Interactive Multiplayer, a console that, well, to be honest with you, didn't really do so well, but it had a lot of fucking slutty games on it. You're probably also wondering, what the fuck is a 3DO? Yep, all installed. Yeah, thanks, Dave. You, sir, are hooked up with 2 whole megabytes of DRAM, as well as a double-speed CD-ROM. Thanks, Dave. Thank you. She even has 2 light synthesizers that were only available in the... Dave, fuck off! Okay. The 3DO Interactive Multiplayer was created by the 3DO company in 1993 by a man named Trip Hawkins. And no, that's his real name. We mentioned Trip in our Portal Runner review. He sent angry letters to GamePro magazine saying that there is nothing wrong with Portal Runner, rather the reviewer, and threatened to pull advertisement from the publication. Well, that same dude formed 3DO, and made what was the strongest console design at the time. I say design because this is one of those unique cases where they designed the recipe but let third parties make their own variation of the console. The first being the Panasonic in 1993, with its FZ1 model,
Then in 1994, another variation known as the Gold Star, made by the now company LG Electronics, and a third by Sanyo in 1995. Even companies like Samsung, Toshiba, and AT&T brought licensings for these damn things.
The people who made fridges made the 3DO console. That's fucking wild, man. Imagine if Lovense made their own console.
Okay, guys. I recently got this, whatever the hell this is. The Lovense 3DO. Oh, this must be the dildo holder.
By collecting royalty on each console sold, 3DO had a set path forward. The internals of the console, as Dave described before, were written, would you believe, on a napkin in a restaurant in 1989 by designers of the Amiga and Atari Lynx, Dave Needle and RJ McKell. One of the reasons this thing flopped could have been the whopping $699 price tag, or the slew of meh to okay titles. But the final blow was the PlayStation and Saturn launching in 1994, completely crushing this household appliance machine.
I myself still have my 3DO interactive sandwich toaster. This thing can play the shit out of Alone in the Dark, and well, makes a mean toasty.
The console, being known as this FMV interactive media powerhouse, got the attention of Japan. And by 1995, it was known for having more porn on it than most game consoles ever had.
Wow, my kind of console! She worked hard and ended up going back to the streets to suck nut for cash!
The 3DO did have some cool titles though, such as Return Fire, Gex, Sherlock Holmes, Lost Eden, Jurassic Park Interactive, Road Rash, and The Need for Speed. But a lot of these titles didn't keep people around. Hell, a lot of these got ported to other systems. I also doubt people want to buy a console just to play the 3DO exclusive title Twisted.
Come on down to Wormington's, where service is a slogan. Great!
And yes, this is how fucking long the boxes are. Dave is still bringing in the other titles now. Then there are some not good and, well, just plain weird titles. Again, a lot were ported, but when you look at some of these titles, you have to wonder what was going on.
The armadillo is a common sight. Feasting on ants and an occasional grasshopper, he bothers no one.
Great!
Now, I did say earlier this machine churned out a lot of porn and smut, and it did. So we'll be splitting up the review into a few categories. One being the main titles with sex appeal, the sexy magazine photoshoot category, or what I dubbed the Gail McKenna experience, vivid video, and last, Japan's sticky and salty library of slop.
But if I'm gonna cover an entire console with all its lewd games, I need to do this right.
Gonna take you back to the past to play the sexy games at a blast. We'd rather have a monster shove her dick inside his ear. We'd rather want the thickest thighs of a skunk-booted chicken down her dick. He's the horniest gamer you've ever heard. He's the horny Nintendo perv. He's the horny, sorry, Senator. He's the horny video game nerd.
Yeah! Let's play some 3D fucking O. You know, wearing this white shirt actually hides the stains in case I spill drink on it.
Okay, I've got a few titles for this machine. Let's see if this thing boots.
If you squint, it feels like you're not even playing the console at all.
So, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the one big killer for 3DOs is the capacitors. They tend to blow after a certain amount of time, because they're fucking old. Oh, and also for some of these games, because they're either expensive or that fucking obscure, I've had to burn some CDs with the help of Dave. First up, we have Snowjob, the 3DO exclusive starring Tracy Scoogans. Scoogans honestly sounds like something Jay would say to Silent Bob.
Snoochie boochies.
Look at this cover, Jesus! You could park an entire bus of nuns under her legs. This is one of the last games to come out for the console, so let's see what sexiness it brings to the cover.
Roll.
Snowman, I was just reading your New York newspaper. I'm not pleased.
Pan back! Pan back!
So we follow a retired New York cop who has just discovered that his ex-girlfriend is on a hit list for a mob boss. It's up to us to clean the city.
It's time for some McShady justice.
Jesus, these FMV cutscenes are gold. The angles, the zooms, pure FMV gold.
Get your ass in the saddle and get back here, good buddy. Your friend Lara's in deep trouble.
Look at this 360 Google map shit. Now you're playing with power. Titty power. And check out this beat. Feels like I'm getting a back alley deal off someone. It's a point and click game, exploring each area, talking to folks, and using items to solve puzzles across the week. There are a few sexy scenes in the game, such as a strip bar and arcade game where you can break blocks to get the knockers.
Man, it's fucking loud though!
Pretty cool little point and click, but nothing too risque. Next up is Neurodancer, Journey into the Neuronet, an action maze game with erotic unlocks. Using your hacking abilities, you must traverse the Neuronet to steal tokens so you can fill your porn addiction. It feels more like I'm lurking in the sewer hunting for fucking shit nuggets though. Here in your lair, you can talk to fellow hackers and get the latest lowdown.
Hey, man. Nice party last night, huh? All the buildings on this block have junction boxes in the electrical ducts. He told me all you have to do is grab an orb, get on down there, and you got free phone credits. Hey, no problema. See ya.
Hey man, why don't you come grab a Euroball and then meet me down in the Microsoft Word? Because what I'm about to do is get you on an application that puts your paint bucket right in the recycle bin.
So sending out this little drone, or as the dude calls it, orb, into the phone lines, we can steal people's credits.
Oh, I wonder who we're hacking into.
What the? Hello, you.
Holy shit's the fucking nerd!
No, I'm Guru Larry. Though I'd like to think I'm quite the nerd.
Oh, you're the Fat Hunt guy, right? Big fan.
Nice to meet you, Shades. Actually, you've just helped me complete my next Fact Hunt episode.
I did?
10 tantalising reasons why I'll be hanging up this video call. Now get out of my computer, you Australian axe wound.
Well, that's just plain mean.
Get enough of these credits and you can watch sexy girls dance, which I have to say is quite tempting. It gives you a reason to keep playing. I love these FMV games so much. They are on their own fucking planet. Each clip is just as gold as the last.
Hey, it's me again, Wild Warren at Droids R Us. And look what I've got today. It's new, it's exciting, it's sexy, it's the Droid 2000!
Hey, listen up you weather watchers, because I don't have much time. The Net Police will be jamming my upload any minute. So here it is, my favorite ear candy from Excalibur. It's Neurodancer.
What the actual fuck is this? Holy crap. I guess these dudes are meant to be hacking the network to plug the fact that you can hack the network so you can get strippers, but it ends up looking like an explicit content fucking album cover. I actually like the idea of this weird 90s cyberpunk style game. It's not perfect, but hacking the net to buy time with a stripper and poker with your mouse would make me buy the console.
You win.
It's weird, obscure, and I'm all for it. A few other games worth mentioning. Night Trap was on the 3DO as well, with the famous sexy shower scene. Now that's a DAT moment right there. Also another title is Daedalus, or Daedalus, or Dangly Doodleless Encounter, with Space Vixen Ariel Matheson. You need to help her avoid traps and solve puzzles on a strange alien planet.
Looks like an Angry Joe review with all these green screens. What, did you expect me to get Angry Joe to appear as well? It was a gamble just to get Guru fucking Larry!
There's also this bizarre game called P.O.'d about a cook on a spaceship. It's a Doom clone with feet as a HUD and these butthole goatsy monsters? What the fuck, dude? Seriously! Fuck, it's crazy to think I can actually use the term and meme of goatsy to describe an enemy in a video game.
Now let's move on to the next set of categories because, well, there's no more in this category, obviously. Nope, we're not going to talk about that. No, sir, we're not. No, none, zilch. There's nothing left in this category. I mean, you can look at me all you want. I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about plumbers don't wear ties. I am dead fucking serious.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties can join the pile with Gaia Game and Blades of Time. I know they're there, I just refuse to review them. Rather, let them rot a while longer. Next category is Gail McKenna and Friends Super Smash Melee.
Great!
So you're probably asking, who the fuck is Gail McKenna? Well, she was a glamour model and a television actress. She became one of the most popular models and pushing to appear in many men's magazines. That is until she hit the age of 21 and decided to become a born-again Christian.
What the fuck is this video I'm making? What the fuck am I talking about?
So one of the discs I have is the supermodel Gail McKenna from Bachelor magazine. It's just a movie of Gail McKenna going through her day while taking photos with the occasional titty drop. I mean, this footage is banging, like high levels of banging for the time. It's like one of those old swimsuit glamour DVDs you got with your local magazine.
She's my favourite kind of day. If the sun's out, I can lie by my pool and swim some lengths.
Want to listen to some tunes?
I've always found these videos strange. I guess there is something for everyone in terms of fetish. I mean, it's kind of like an idol thing. You want to know what they're up to and what their interests are and, you know, push the barrier between performer and fan.
Get out of bed, have a hot chocolate if it's cold, have a bit of breakfast maybe. Sometimes I sit down and I catch up on some of my favorite shows. Then I go and take a giant shit. And then I'll just hop into the shower and clean myself up and have a refreshing start to the day. You know, just normal sexy stuff.
The next category is Vivid Interactive, from the porn-based company Vivid Entertainment. Like I said at the start, this machine was pumped to the brim with porn, like a monster girl taking its first tentacle load of alien goo. Most of these are just video presentations, with one being a game lumped into the mix.
And I got a lot of these fucking things, so the sooner we take a look at them, the sooner they're out the way.
First up is Love Bites. Fuck me, look at the menu design. The stock font and each frame either clashing or not even cropped. And the bottom font is searing into my eyes like fire as I try to fucking read it.
What were they thinking?
Live forever.
Holy shit. Between the lewd footage and the Dracula movie clips, and this bizarre remix with Live Forever being looped, trying to nut to this is a challenge. Who's this marketed to? Seriously. Stay on one shot for tits, for crying out loud. Stop cutting a fucking Dracula.
Live forever.
Black dresses, black hats, black underwear.
I am Count...
Red eyes.
Some of these videos try to have a plot, like Immortal Desire. Some dude from a cyberpunk cutscene is talking to a stripper, only to realize they know each other. Gabriel here knows Julia due to the fact that her great-grandmother fucked his best friend in a war.
In a war.
Then we get this cutscene of who I assume is Julia, the grandmother of now Julia, who's treating Gabriel's friend. Then, BAM! Sex! Because when you're on the battlefield bleeding out, the first thing you think of is you need to fill someone's foxhole. The editing of these Vivid videos is very art house. I'm honestly in tears sometimes. It dives from music video to softcore and then just runs out of footage, so they splice and loop shit all over the place. It becomes this visual nightmare where you can't look away.
Yeah, well, I got a sampler for you. Fuck you, Vivid Interactive!
This here is a disc of trailers. Just trailers. Even getting this for free, then taking it home and putting it in your machine is still slower than just reading about it in an article somewhere. Or even have someone tell you about the dirty flicks, then to get the disc and put it in your 3DO. Yeah, so I'm using the Panasonic 3DO model. And this thing is like a slot machine. Sometimes it plays, and then other times it just pops out the discs and crashes. The capacitors in this thing are so old they melt the fucking circuit board. I had to pull this fucker apart just to get it working again. Yes, I'm that fucking dedicated to give you actual footage from my own console because I'm that fucking nuts. Even though right now I'm watching a trailer of some chicks on a magic carpet fly through trailers of porn movies, it actually has a chance of resetting or tripping out my circuit breaker!
Ah, this fucking sucks. Hey, I'm drinking an apple cider strongbow while playing my 3DO. I'm drinking an apple cider strongbow while playing my 3DO.
Oh my god, they get it! It's a parody of AVGN! Stop sucking the guy's cock! Jesus!
By the way, I love the mascot for Vivid Interactive. It's just a naked chick wearing CDs on her tits.
The future!
Blonde Justice feels like I'm watching a live-action Lula 3D intro cutscene, minus the copyrighted music from the greatest composer that ever composed for a game.
See, I could have said that the composer for Lula 3D is an absolute fucking shithead. I really could. I could have also said that he tried to send his lawyers after me, that he copyright struck the channel, that he tried to claim that my review was stealing his music even though it was Creative Commons, making him the king of the fucking shitlord brigade. But I didn't. I said he was a great composer. And then I ended up re-uploading it to BitChute, so fuck you, bitch.
Supermodels Go Wild is exactly what you think it is, but take the word wild and dial it back to supermodels show off a bit of titty and you'll be lucky to see some if the footage doesn't cut to something else. I will say this is the most actual skin we see on screen in one shot. I'm glad we're not cutting away to some footage of the Titanic as the chicks grind the boat sail. The last of the Vivid videos is called Sex, and holy shit, it's fucking glorious. So it's about some dude who's addicted to sex. Every 30 seconds, it will flash between a chick and the pervert just thinking about it.
So in other words, it's the person who is watching this video. It's flashing between the dude watching the video? How fucking annoying is that? Seriously, I just want to watch the sex. I don't want to watch a dude wanting to watch the sex. I mean, that's just a fucking paradox in itself. It's a fucking paradox of fuck!
Some of these clips are so fucking out of place too. Is this from a lost movie? What is even happening? And then we get these old TV shot edits.
Artistic!
Be alone on your birthday, Alvy. Aren't you seeing anyone?
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, I got it all with Sharon Stone the other night. Twice.
Yeah, right. Twice.
She begged me.
Poor Alvy. We need to get you a girl.
When can she be here?
I think it's great how you revere sex, Alvy. You'd be a great lover.
What?
How about that receptionist you're always drooling over? What's her name? Why don't you ask her out?
Megan.
Yeah, Megan.
Yeah, Megan.
Now this is just plain creepy, Alvy. And if you're gonna have a daydream, don't just stack it on a bunch of other daydreams like some sort of to-do list.
That's not how you organize a spank bank. It's gotta be like a mind palace up there.
The final disc I got for the Vivid collection is actually a game.
Remember when we were reviewing games?
Mind Teasers was Vivid's answer to the word interactive in their name, with this little puzzle.
Looks like you've hit the jackpot.
Yippee!
So to select a puzzle, you need to select a puzzle, but only press the buttons corresponding to that row to activate them. I mean, why would you make except just one button for everything? Nah, make the top row A, the second fucking row B, and the third shitty fucking row Z! It's like a shitty version of Pieces of My Heart, except the biggest fail Pieces of My Heart doesn't have is this dude going,
good, try again.
Each puzzle unlocks a full scene with the girl. Still quite censored, but it's the most lewd we've seen in this wretched fucking collection of games. I really do hate to say it, but this is the most fucking game in the Vivid Interactive collection. And to be honest, the bop isn't too bad.
Good. Good. Good.
I'm defending this thing. I think I've got 3DOitis. That's when you play 3DO for so much that it rots your brain, but not in a good way. Your brain just sort of dislodges itself and starts sliding out to the right. But obviously, because it can't just fit out your ear, it just starts dripping ever so slowly down your body. You know, across your shoulder and down your chest. Until eventually, all the moisture is removed from the brain. And it just becomes this shriveled piece of cardboard. And then one night, when you don't even realize it, it just slips out. Oh yeah, 3DOitis. It's a thing.
Great!
Fuck. Okay, last category. Sexy games from Japan. I've got high hopes for this.
All-Star 水泳大会 Official City 1 Nice Body!
Nice Body has 6 games, all slot machine related. Hit the jackpots to unlock videos of the girls. Japan really loves their gambling games. It's crazy how much they're hyper-focused on anything slot or pachinko. Each slot machine has certain odds of paying out. Lining up each chick though in some of these is as tough as Super Mario Bros. 3.
Even Mario 3 had slots. Japan, you need to start going to some of their meetings.
Mahjong Kuro Judai is mahjong with sexy girls, though I'm more concerned that the girl on the front is being kidnapped and forced to whore a body out.
Blink if you're in trouble!
The Virtual Cameraman series is a bunch of visual novel QTE games. Each chapter has a girl you must talk to. Convince them of a photo shoot and then you can hit a location. Each girl's response may be a bit lost in translation as some of the choices are quite forward, but if you do it right, you're treated to a cutscene. It's here you have a limited role to take photos of each girl, snap the right shots to bank points, and then, at the end, you're judged by your score.
Fuck, it's just missing a cameo from Professor Oak coming out to tell us that we took a good photo of a cloister.
Wonderful!
They're sort of giving the player the illusion of skill when really it's a visual cue that's just hidden on a perfect shot. Next up is Virtual Puppet Reika, a fucking bizarre trip in controlling this chick. You have the option of creating a music video with her, which is just custom cutting an already filmed clip. You can flick through a magazine where Reika jumps out of each page in a weird as hell live action photo shoot. Or you can hit the club in Virtual Puppet mode.
What the fuck is Virtual Puppet mode? Holy fucking shit.
This is a fever dream, and I'm here for the fucking ride. Each button plays a frame of animation for Reika. You can puppet her around the club, expand her size or width rapidly, and make what I can only describe as the best fucking thing I've ever seen come from the lewd Japan gaming scene.
Who the fuck does this appeal to? Who wants to puppet a chick in a nightclub? Someone does. Someone bought this game and did it. Someone got off to this particular mode of the game. There is a percentage of Japan that got off to this, and that blows my fucking mind.
Sakura Fumin is what happens if you take Mario paint, inject it with sexiness, and sprinkle it with a touch of Puppet Reika.
And what do I mean by that?
Yoisha, 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 yoisha.
So you're creating a music CD cover for who I assume is Sakura. With your art skills, you need to come up with the most creative placement of colors and photos. It's kind of like that game Passepartout, or Passport, or fuck off you French, where you make paintings and people will judge you on them, helping you move up into the ranks of success.
Except if you get lucky, you get to see a secret little video of Sakura's snatch.
I'm actually impressed. Japan with their lewd games were quite creative even for the 3DO. At least they feel unique. Unique is also where I stop with the compliments for most of these Japanese games. Sometimes they showcase sexiness and they make me laugh a bit, but I'll tell you this much, the sex industry was not going to save the 3DO from bankruptcy. The 3DO was much like a peep show booth. More and more people used it to jerk off, but not long before the novelty wore off and home internet became so much faster that it was abandoned, left to fester in its sloppy aftermath of tears and juice. The Yakugan Special is one of the more common titles I hear about when it comes to Japanese lewd games on this console. Not sure why, I just see the name everywhere.
It's much like how I see your mum's name on a restroom stall from here to Sydney.
Rock, Paper, Scissors is another popular game people love to play in Japan. I guess because it's based on odds, so why should I be fucking surprised?
Alex Kidd is even tainted by your addictions, Japan. That's the reason why you lost a house. Seek help!
I shouldn't have to explain Rock, Paper, Scissors to you, so I won't, but each win gets you a strip clip.
Using their hands. It's like a baby's... Alright, it's the last reference, I promise.
Win 5 times and you get to see them starkers, and you're rewarded with the most amazing you win screen ever. I mean, the sexy music video afterwards is hot as hell too, but holy shit. If that you win screen isn't a meme before, it should be now. To make the game more easier, you can play each girl all at once. Knock out 10 tits with 2 hands. Junk in Paradise is the same, except the menu screen was made by your grandpa in PowerPoint. Look at this shit. Talk about fucking lazy. Also, the music is very close to the bootleg version of Earthworm Jim 2.
I love how I ruin every game I grew up with by relating it to a porn game. Fuck's sake!
I will admit, the game has a serious bop when it comes to the build-up of Rock, Paper, Scissors. Plus, Ai is loving the moment with a cute little dance. But why do our hands turn into robots? Why are they robots? Also, what's with the Looney Tunes fuck off background? The sexiness of this one is pretty good with its cutscenes of them stripping, and photos after each round. Now, Oni-san to Ish is a fucking wild, weird game. I could not understand what's happening. I think it's a visual novel where you're advanced by rolling a slot machine. Depending on what you get makes the outcome and questions change.
Wait, is that cum? Did I just nut? Did I just roll a nut and cum in my pants? Oh, I did.
Afterwards, you can then choose to peek at them through the keyhole or window.
There you go, just use that advice on your next date. If you got a wet patch, show it to your date. Obviously, it's going to move you to second base.
Body Conscious Digital Rave Part 1 is a video of recordings from some rave party in Japan in the mid-90s. It's not so much a game as I assume a video tour experience of going outside and socializing with others. Why leave home when you have a 3DO? See right there? That is a good slogan to sell the console. If it didn't fucking suck! Holy shit! Our last game, Twinkle Nights SE, or Special Edition. Could this be the saving grace? I mean, most of the games in the Japanese collection have been, at most. But with a name like Twinkle Nights, I'm expecting something interesting. And Japan are the kings of interesting. Look at Gex standing there, you can almost hear his voice. Man, that's the last time I take the wrong turn to the 3DO.
私は戦いを司る女神。戦士よ、あなたに真の勇者としての試練を与えます。私の選んだ4人。
So we've been approached by the goddess of, I assume this is lettuce, to fight against the Twinkle Knights? We have 4 choices. Let's start with Marina, the tactical ninja. She looks like a reject Street Fighter character. So it's a game of who has the higher cards. Deal them out against each other and try to avoid taking damage from attacks. Get a higher number and the move on the card is played. Changing your aura below can make your special quite a powerful attack. So you need to play each card in hopes you know if the computer is going to go higher or lower. But it's not really obvious. Again, it's a game of chance. It's almost easier just to aim with a higher option every time. You have better odds of winning that way. If you draw a Joker card, you have the option to clear each of your hands and start fresh. Draw a Lips card and I guess you both stop to have a conversation in battle? The music though. Fuck the music! Fuck the music in the air! Sorry, last one. It's an 8-second loop. It's an 8-second loop. They had a full photo shoot with these girls, a multiple scene shot, but it's clear the music composer was the budget breaker with this one. And it's like this with each fucking girl. Yeah, the music changes, but it's just 8 seconds. 8 fucking seconds! If you manage to beat the girl, it will showcase a strip scene and take you to an entirely new round with less clothes. I'm quite impressed they filmed all this for the game. Oh fuck! You okay, love? Beat them in 5 full rounds and you were rewarded with a cutscene. I defeated Miyuki by kicking her in the clam a few too many times and then tied her down to some wood poles, only then for her to give us her life essence.
Ah, shit! She just gave us her orb. We're gonna ride into the Neuronet. Radical!
Well, that's it. That's all the 3DO games with sexiness, lewd scenes, and Japan's weird answer to the horny late nights at home. It's a bizarre piece of gaming history, from the FMV models they got for their point and clicks, softcore videos, and even slot machines and rock, paper, scissors. I feel even more greasier and slimier after playing it.
So what now, dickhead? You gonna shit on the console like the nerd does?
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? This console's not fucking cheap!
Well, what if I film you shitting on it for Fansly?
What?
Wait, hear me out. I film you shitting on it. Then we put it on a disc as an FMV, limited copies mind you. Let the game fade away for video reviewers years later to make video essays and let's plays, boosting the market value and turning a sick amount of eBay reseller profit for us.
I think I have a shit coming on right now.
Attaboy! I'll get the camera. Ooh, that's hot!
He's gonna take you back to the past to play the sexy games that have asked. He'd rather have a monster shove her dick inside his ear. He'd rather want the thickest thighs of a skunk-booted chicken down her dick. He's the horniest gamer you've ever heard. He's the horny Nintendo perv. He's the horniest sorry temper. He's the horny video gamer.
I'm Guru Larry, and I welcome you to Fap Hunt. 6 sexy video game vixens that changed gaming history.
The son of a bitch actually did it!
Try again. Good. Try again. Try again. Try again. Good. Good. Try again. Good.
Yeah! Let's play some 3D fucking O! Oh shit, it's probably